Do you feel safer today, Australia? You should, because the federal government just spent valuable parliamentary time passing the Law and Justice Legislation Amendment for New South Wales Local Court Act 2026. But don't get too excited, they didn't fix the bail laws or court backlogs, no, they just changed the name of magistrates to judges. With all the chaos in our courts right now, you have to ask, can the legal system be trusted when its biggest priority is a title change? Here's the deal. New South Wales passed a state law in 2025 to rebrand local court magistrates as judges. But because our federal laws are written with the word magistrate, the Commonwealth had to pass this new act just to make sure these new judges can still legally issue a search warrant or hear a federal tax case. It's a massive technical fix for a problem the government created themselves. They're rearranging the deck chairs while the ship is taking on water. Even the Greens are calling this out. Senator David Shoebridge labelled this bill a stocking filler, a way for the Labor government to look busy when they have no real reform agenda. We're devoting Senate hours to deciding if we call someone Your Worship or Your Honour, while real justice, the kind that stops people from being victims of crime, is stuck in a sardine factory of a court system that's failing the community. While they're focused on the stationery, we've seen judges overrule the Premier and the Police Commissioner to allow protests that shut down our cities. We see the revolving door of bail for repeat offenders, and yet the legislative response is a name change. It's no wonder people are frustrated. If they can't get the big things right, why should we trust them when they tell us this technical amendment is of critical importance? But here is why people are truly losing faith. While the government is busy with this administrative window dressing, our highest courts are making decisions that overrule the very people we trust to keep us safe. Take the Justice Belinda Rigg ruling from August 2025. The New South Wales Police Commissioner and Premier both warned that a massive march across the Sydney Harbour Bridge was a major safety risk. They went to the court to stop it, but Justice Rigg effectively said no, overruling the experts and allowing the city to be shut down. As McCormack pointed out, when you have judges making political calls over the heads of elected ministers and police experts, and then the only reform the government can manage is a name change for magistrates, you have to ask, who is actually running the show? Can the legal system be trusted to prioritise your safety, or is it too busy with its own judicial rebranding? Is a judge in a local court any more just than a magistrate, or is this just another case of government-funded window dressing? Tell me in the comments. Do you think a new title fixes a broken system, or is it time for some real accountability? Thanks for watching.